In other words, the sister is more of a connection, not so much a physical one, but a emotional one. It's there. Very interesting saying by Benjamin Franklin that says, before you're married, make sure to keep your eyes wide open. And after you're married, make sure to keep them half shut. Right? So, what does that mean? Okay, so when, what?
No,
What does it say?
I think,
Discussion, say?
yeah, I think it's keep your eyes wide open when you get married to make sure that you're marrying the right sister.
Right.
And then keep it to yourself and don't look at the other sister while you're married.
It's very interesting. A woman came to the Rebbe complaining that she had so much work in her life and it was too overwhelming for her. And the Rebbe told her she should get extra cleaning help. And he added this very important line and he said, but make sure not to look in the corners after her. So sometimes we're looking to pick the things that are not right or not perfect. And we have to remember that in order to do that, you have to sometimes a little eyes closed and you know, a little overlooking sometimes and things that are not done exactly the way you would have wanted it to be done. The next one is your friend, and this I think is extremely important, almost one of the most important ones. So I'm not talking about the simple one, which you all know, try to be the person you're in a relationship with best friend, because that's, you know, it either is or it isn't. It's either you feel like a best friend or you don't feel like a best friend. But what is the lesson that Shlomo HaMelech, King Solomon, was teaching us with the idea of to be in a healthy relationship is to be like a friend? Ever think of how you would tell something to a friend that you don't like about them? What would you do?
Probably much more gentle about the way you deliver the message.
Right? Much more gentle. What else? What else? Any other ideas of how you would you would be more sensitive. You wouldn't just say just anything you wanted to say, however you wanted to say it. And sometimes when we get so comfortable with a person, which is a good thing, but it can also be a little bit difficult because we say things without even thinking. And we don't realize that our words affect. And so when we say them, instead of using it, criticizing, we can say, and it's important to say your own needs and your own wants. If somebody's not fulfilling what you want or what you're going through, you need to not say you and point your fingers, right? It's more about saying to yourself what you need and what your wants are. So instead of criticizing, it's notifying, it's letting the person know.